Hi, you guys. This is Lost Arts Radio, and we're here to say that this is the Sunday show. And I made another attempt to get a good guest who would be safe to put on this platform. And it turned out to be another person. My judgment is really bad for appropriate guests, I guess, because this person that I chose, I thought he'd be perfect because he's actually running for Congress. He's a military veteran of, 27 years or something like that. Achieved in the Navy the rank of Chief Petty Officer, which is like 7 ranks up the scale, something like that. And I think he's a great person. But his ideas, his attitudes, his positions. See, when somebody's running for office, you have to find out what their positions are, right? And so his positions came out in the discussion, and they're not acceptable. And of course, that's not my opinion. That's the sovereign platform that we're talking on right now, the ultimate arbiter of morality that runs this particular platform and comes up with community guidelines and terms of service that you must worship or else you have to disappear for your own good. And I think that they would find the guest that I chose for today totally unacceptable, breaking all the rules and guidelines. So I'm protecting you from having to hear him. And if you want to make sure of the link so that you can avoid hearing from him under any circumstances, it's right below the video. And it's, I'll take a chance and say his name, okay? Because I want you to know who he is for obvious reasons. His name is Chief. That means Chief Petty Officer in the Navy, retired. Chief Jarome Bell, spelled JAROMEBELLFOR, Congress.com. Personally, I think he's great. So I guess that means my re-education didn't completely take. I'm still trying to absorb all the things that I'm supposed to think right now. But I want to tell you that if we get people like Jarome into Congress, a bunch of them, it could change. And that's going to happen more if we as regular old people also wake up and stop fighting over partisan positions and say, I'm a Republican no matter what, or I'm a Democrat no matter what, and get rid of all those terrible Republicans. That's like below preschool level intelligence. I have to say, wait a minute. We're at a really important crossroads in history right now, and there are life and death issues being decided. And this is you or anybody, have potentially great influence if I can be an example of dropping the petty nonsense and the party IDs and anything that you just have to defend a position because it's on your list or it's on the party's list. That's all throwing away your time like it's worthless. It's either pro-human, pro-life, pro-prosperity, pro-freedom, or it's not. The party's irrelevant. The parties are both major parties, and most of the other ones are just corrupt organizations trying to get money and power based on propaganda. They're like below your level of intelligence for sure. And if you're in one, you can try to wake them up. It's just highly challenging. So the guest that I got for today, which you can't see on this platform, and to avoid him, you have to look at the link below this video. And then if you're brave, you can go to where we're still on the air and not getting censored. And you can listen to our discussion, which is, I think, worth hearing. But I'm not going to pollute this platform that we're on now and lose our connection to the subscribers, the followers. But I'm just asking you, as long as we're still here, which at the moment we seem to be still here and not kicked off yet, go to lostartsradio.com and find out where we're still allowed to speak freely, and go there and you can see what we're up to. If you want to help us stay on the air, you can donate. There's a donate button at lostartsradio.com and also a subscribe star link. They both work for helping us out. Or just share the links, that Doesn't take any money at all. And if you're willing to do that, just even by email and let them go out to your network, it's going to help more people join in hearing the discussions with very amazing people like the one you'll hear on today's show if you find out what platform to go to from lostartsradio.com. All free to look at, and the archives will be up there, so you don't have to do it this minute, but whenever you get a chance. And I think that's about it. The message is take care of yourself. You're really an important actor in this movie that we're in, that, you know, the one that they call Real Life. You've heard of that. It's like basically a movie, and you're in it as the main character, and you're writing your own script. Write a good script for a character that you'd love to watch, you know, that is confident and doing the best they can. And you don't have to be in any big projects, even interactions with your own family, your friends, the people you meet at the store. The spirit of remembering our natural rights and freedoms, and that can come back, but only if it's based on something a little bit higher than party politics, fighting with each other. I mean, the issue of racism is so stupid that goes without saying. Don't fall for what the media is pushing. They want us all to be fighting with each other. Just, that's all nonsense, and you know that that's true. So spread what you want to see. What did Gandhi say? And be the solution that you want to see in the world, and you are anyway. So it means just be yourself. Take care of yourself, and hope to see you on the other platforms. And have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Stay in touch.